Well, what's going on, people? It's Paulito. And no, I'm not going to talk about Star Wars Outlaws, but I do want to talk about Ubisoft. I do want to talk about a game that they've worked on in the past and how this game I'm going to be talking about could actually happen to Star Wars Outlaws, say 10, 15, 20 years from now. So players have been speaking out with frustration after finding out that the open world racer The Crew has been removed from Ubisoft Connect libraries and put into a new inactive games section. And they weren't done there. To put salt on the wound, along with that, they left players with a message saying, no longer have access to this game. Why not check the store to pursue your adventures? So I guess if you're going to go into Ubisoft Plus or whatever storefront they have, I guess if you're going to try to find the game, that's the little shitty message you're going to leave behind, right? I don't know, man. Anyway, now if you remember, Ubisoft delisted The Crew from digital storefronts last December and started the shutdown servers to the game back in March of this year. That means multiplayer elements will no longer be accessible. And due to the game's always online nature, and this one gets me, all single player content as well will not be available. So, yeah, I understand the multiplayer part, but I don't understand why you need to get rid of the whole game in general. Uh, and when I mean like the single player part. Now, in a video, I did talk about Ubisoft's upcoming game, Star Wars Outlaws. Will require internet access to install the game. Even though it's a physical copy, the game will still need internet to access it so you can download it and play it. So, yeah, like I said, like what would happen 10, 12, 15, 20 years from now when, you uninstalled this game on your console, and you decided you wanted to play it again and you were trying to reinstall it, and then, oh, a little bump in the road comes up, or a little bump in the road, and you find out, oh, you can't. Well, the servers are gone, and the game is not. I can't install the game. Now you just got this little, whatever, how much you paid, 90, 130, $1 million for a game that you can't play anymore. Uh, I left this note here that caught my eye. Uh, it says, it's starting to sound like digital and now even physical purchase games will no longer, down the road, will no longer be playable or become unplayable. Man. So yeah, I was a little organized today. Took down some notes, mic'd up, so I hope you guys can hear me a little better. But yeah, like I said in my Star Wars video, man, 10 years, 12, 15, 20, who knows? This game right here, if you have a physical copy and you uninstalled it in the past and you want to reinstall it, say in the future, you probably won't be able to, right? And there was something I read too, that something about a user's license was revoked and some about losing licensing to The Crew, and that's why they just got rid of it all in general. I don't know. I didn't really look into that. I just kind of went into the kind of the meat and potatoes part of the story. But yeah, Ubisoft back at it again, right? So now it begs the question: what is the fate of anything digital, physical? I know a lot of people like to collect physical, but hey, you guys are in the same boat as now with us now, digital people. Like this, man, like the past 20 years, 15, 20 years of this whole video game industry has been just trash, you know? I've honestly, like the gamer part of me has been just slowly dying out and just fatigued and tired and angry of just everything that's just been popping up. And even currently now, like buying these AAA $90 Canadian, in Canadian dollar games, and it just half baked, underdeveloped um, garbage. And then what? You gotta sit back and wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, who knows how long for patches. Like that's why I don't even pre-order games anymore. I don't really buy games day one anymore. I'm no longer an early adopter, with an exception of one game that's coming out, Stellar Blade. But other than that, like I don't get into any or pre-order any games anymore. Uh, I think what was the nail in the coffin was when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, and what a piece of garbage that was. And I was so excited for that game. And when it was finally coming out, and, and at the time I only had a PS4, I was mind blown. And then I felt even on PC it was bad. But man, and it was cool that uh, they did issue refunds. But I mean, that's even hard these days for us console owners. Um, anyway, yeah, everything that's going on in video games in general, I as a gamer, it's just tiring, man. And I'm starting to lose the thrill of playing video games. I've been actually just going back and playing some indie games, you know what I mean, or just kind of looking at my old PS4 backlog and playing older games, because newer games nowadays is just hot trash, half baked. So what do you guys think? Like, and I'm actually even talking about you physical copy, collectors. What do you guys think of that? Like, just think about it. You buy that game physically, right? And 20 years from now, you're not going to be able to play it probably. Like, let me know in the comments. Um, like, subscribe, and again, I'm trying to get better, mic'd up. Actually, was a little organized with some notes. Yes, still scattered, but hey, I'm still learning. But again, I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right. Adios.